You and I in a little toy shop buy a bag of balloons with the money we've got. Set them free at the break of dawn, till one by one they were gone. Back at these bugs, back at base bugs in the software. This can't be the real words to the song. Yeah, we have 99 red balloons go by. Battery loud. Oh. There we go. Okay, this is the part of the song I know. I probably should have just queued it up right here. Do you know the song, honey? Okay. Yes. "99 red balloons floating in the summer sky. Panic balls, it's red alert. There's something here from somewhere else. The war machine springs to life, opens up one eager eye, focusing it on the sky. When 99 red balloons go by." Last Week Today Live, people. Here we go. For the 300 subscriber giveaway. Is it still Friday night? No, it's Saturday morning, Trev. I know that you missed some shows this morning, but I thought maybe you knew that. I just figured maybe you were in a Whataburger coma. Do you hear that sound? I've been dealing with that all day long this morning. Matthew, hey buddy. Oh. Can we just skip to the milk?
What?
Can we just skip to the milk?
No, he has to drink a little bit more. He has to drink more.
All right, we're going to hear a little bit of screaming for a while. Let's see who's here in the meantime. We got a good crowd, it looks like, so far today. Let's see. Les Cruz says, first went in, as always. How are you? From New Mexico. In your face, old Mexico. Bobby Catalano, how are you? Trev, Neil. Hi, Neil. Neil did a great job on Fanboy Prime's channel today. I should say, by the way, I apologize to Fanboy and Brian. I couldn't really type too much early this morning because of the screeching. Little guy's having a rough morning. So hopefully he's able to help us out with our giveaway, or else we had to improvise a little bit. Cliff is here. How you doing, Cliff? Wellbore, our buddy from the north. Brian. Trev, hey, you beautiful bitches. He's apparently at Kennel. Let's see. Evil Mike, how are you, sir? Jean Malo, also from the north. Let's see who else we have. FBP, how are you? FBP, by the way, I don't know if you guys caught his cover challenge earlier today. I think most of you guys did. If you didn't, I think that my whole outlook on Green Lantern has changed as a direct result of Fanboy's picks today. Yes, I never realized how much, I don't know. Uncanny D-Man. David, I didn't realize that was you. You keep changing up your name. I have a question. Look, I'm from Jersey. I'm Italian. I know how it is. If you're in like witness protection or something, just wink, just so we know. This is a safe place for you. Okay. Well, Boy is working as always. Hardworking guy. Angry Otter, how are you? Dagger, nice. Thank you, sir. Cuppy, how are you? I don't know the Gold Mines version. I know the German version, but that's what you get from me. Mr. Roscoe, good morning, sir. Namen, thank you. Jimmy G and Woof Woof, as always, how are you? Is it still Friday night? I don't know. Adventurous Joe, how are you? I always want to say the Adventures of Joe, but Adventurous Joe works as well. Zach, how are you? And thank you, sir. Yeah, you have no idea. Evil, I think it's a little bit of that, and it's a little bit of just being a toddler. You know. I should mention, yes, we're going to have a big show today, but today is not the day we uh, that we do our big special announcement. Are we doing that next week?
Next week.
Before Sunday is what you're saying?
Saturday is your live stream.
Right, but I'm making sure that because we're saying it before the actual party that we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay. So next week is when we have our huge, big, special project unveiling. One of our special projects. No, I'm not throwing cheese on my kid. Not because of TikTok, but look, we're eating our food. We're not throwing it. He's throwing some food. I'll give him that. But we try to curb that a little bit. FBP. Pocan Joe, how are you? Bobby's dancing. I am trying to catch up with you guys. The chat definitely changed the tone of that book. Okay. I'm going to pause just for a moment. Thanks again. I don't know if you guys remember. First of all, I kind of had said 2 weeks ago I wasn't going to be here last week, but for a different reason. Unfortunately, I was ill last week. I had a very nasty stomach bug that actually did not resolve until 2 days ago. So, yeah, it's been interesting. But I want to thank everybody who reached out. I knock on wood, wasn't anything more serious than that. No COVID, again, just knock on wood. We've been lucky that, my wife and my son and I have been able to successfully so far avoid COVID to the point where, and I apologize, I'm setting up the giveaway tool, that's why I'm not looking at the screen. While we were at his 18-month pediatric visit I think it was like 3 weeks ago at this point, said to the doctor, hey, we didn't get COVID yet. He looked at us like we were the last survivors on The Walking Dead or something. Like, oh my God, like you guys should be studied. So it's like, it's kind of simple. Just don't go nowhere. Yeah, such a waste of cheese. Exactly. Not seen a cheese shin. Yeah. I don't, to be honest with you, TikTok is just one of those things that I'm kind of like, you know what? That's past me.
A lot of controversies around TikTok.
Yeah, there are a lot of controversies. Oh, it's based out of China or this.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? That doesn't bother me as much, only because how many things.
Steal your identity, they said.
But how many things like we pay Verizon way too much for cable every month, and
People say TikTok's not protected.
they sell our information left
But
and right.
It's bad as TikTok.
I don't know, but I'm too old for TikTok. That's the way I see it. I don't have the wherewithal to sit and like, okay. But if you like TikTok, that's up to you. I mean, I watch the little shorts on YouTube every now and then, but let's see. Adventurous Joe, yeah, there is a new type of flu bug going around. My cousin and I both caught it, and I'm still fighting. Yeah, no, mine wasn't any of that. You don't want me to tell. You don't want me to tell you what was going on with me. That was, oof. That's very funny. I work from home. So when I've had people I work with who've had COVID and just still tune on to work, which I don't personally get. To me, even if you're home, if you're not performing 100% because of your health, just, relax. So anyway, the whole point of me getting it up was what I was going to say is that I'm not going to be doing the weekly giveaways as I've done in the past, at least not for September. I'm going to steal a page out of Brian's book. I don't think he minds. I don't think he invented it, but I don't know for sure, so I'm going to assume he did. Where I'm going to do a monthly giveaway, at least for September. And why reason I say that for September is because I think with October, I may or may not be doing something very drastic that either makes my channel blow up or go away. It's still something I'm kind of percolating with in my head. So what I'm going to do is, because I didn't have a show last week, I will give you 2 hashtags this week. Ryan Riley, first time I'm seeing you, I think. How are you? So I'm going to do 2 giveaways, and at the end of the month, you're going to, one winner is going to take home, I guess, 20 books. I did grab 5 books this morning, so maybe I'll show that on Instagram later on. And I'm not going back down now because we have another party that we're going to do tomorrow, and this little walkway is just not conducive for running up and down the stairs as I typically do. Kenneth, how are you? I feel like I haven't seen you in a while, but I hope you're well, sir. That's a joke. Kenneth's everywhere. So the first hashtag, again, you're not winning anything today. Let me stress that, is going to be, well, he's calm now. I was going to do hashtag please stop crying.
He's gonna be done in like 15, so
Okay, so hopefully I didn't jinx it. So
he's good.
the first one we're going to do hashtag jinx. Again, this is going to be for our end of September giveaway, hashtag jinx. It is separate from our 300 subscriber giveaway that we're going to do something that we're going to do shortly. Neil, are you giving your comics away? I've been doing that every week, Neil. Let's get to 1,000 books your wife would like you to own. We're going to get down lower. I don't know about to 1,000, but we'll get down lower. Yeah, so start putting your hashtags. I see people are doing that. So real quick, pickups. I didn't pick up anything this week. I got one comic-related item, and that was the Sandman print I showed off on Anachronic Comics channel this past Wednesday, which check out. It was a fun show. You know, I did not feel good still, so I felt like I was a little subdued, but apparently nobody noticed. Yeah, no, it was a very fun show. I had bought a print from neverwhere.net. That's Neil Gaiman's website. David Mack, incredible artist. I think everybody knows him at this point. Was selling his prints, and if you bought it up until a certain date, all the proceeds went towards helping the people out in Maui recover and rebuild. Yeah, I bought a nice little print that I got it signed actually too. So hopefully I'll have that up somewhere. If you don't know, Dallas Suspense, I see you just coming in. An E-Man, how are you? Oh, you got the package. Good. I was very happy about that. Dallas Suspense. Dale had a great appearance, by the way. I think it was, if not this past week, then the prior week on. Dale, was it the 10-1-1? It was really a great show. All the 10-1-1s are great. Gary just does a great job, but Dale's I really, really enjoyed. So no new pickups other than that. I did read a fair amount of stuff. I will show you what I read. I read a whole lot, so I won't go into a whole in-depth review as I typically do, unless I have a little anecdote to build in there, or unless you guys want me to talk more about it. I didn't have my wife pick one out, by the way, so what I'm going to do is, after I show off all the books, you guys tell me what you want to see for the weekly comic book review for me to record later on, and we'll go from that. Just give me 1 second. Okay, remember, do hashtag jinx for the first of the 2 hashtags that we're going to be doing. And what I'll do is I'm going to stop a couple books in and run the first name. Again, you'll be entered into a drawing to win it for September, and I will show off the 5 books for this week. Actually, it's going to be 10 books, I guess, on Instagram. So make sure you're subscribed. It's almost like I planned it, but I swear to God I didn't. And I'm not showing you these. And this is actually the order I read, latest from what I read to the oldest. So these are going to be all over the place. Durs is here. I didn't see Durs. Okay, Captain Marvel number 49. If you don't know, by the way, I'm perpetually behind. I have not been to my LCS, I think, since July, late July. I like this one. If you are a classic X-Men fan, very good book to read. I can't say that the entire crossover with the X-Men has been good, but that was good. And this was number 48. This is a variant by Elena Casagrande, whose art I liked on Black Widow. She just does the cover like that. Here's a Hellfire Gala variant, X-Men Days of the Future Past Doomsday. It's a Erica Durso cover. Storm number 3, the Hellfire Gala by Dodderman. Invincible Iron Man number 8, again the Hellfire Gala variant by Enka. Okay, I'm going to show 2 more books. Again, hashtag Jinx. This is going to be your final warning. Something Epic number 3. I know that there's at least one more issue of this out now. Something Epic number 2. Okay, and we will run the first drawing. Spinning around and around and around and around and around until it stops at Jimmy G. Jimmy G, you are in the winning run. You're in the winning. You're in the running for September. Hey, honey, can you write Jimmy G down on a piece of paper for me? I brought a pen, but not paper.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. So, just I have a smaller piece there. You can just write it on. Okay, we're going to start our second one up here. And it sounds like I may have jinxed myself. Buddy, you want to play with some balloons? He's going to have his milk soon, and then we will not hear from him for a few minutes. Okay, thank you. So, giveaway number 2. You know what? And I'm just, again, I'm taking a thing from, yeah, taking it, no, you're going to need it actually. I'm taking a note from Brian's book, hashtag C3. Again, hashtag C3. This is for the second one. E-Man, whoa, the former QB of the Niners won. You have a great fan base, Phil. I don't know who the former QB you're referring to is, sir. I used to be a Giants fan. And I say used to just... No, that's fine, dude. Keep driving. That's fine, man. I appreciate you. I say used to. I kind of bailed out on the NFL after the whole kneeling controversy. And it's nothing about what they're saying. I just... I don't know. I used to watch football just to not have to think about politics. And I didn't want it just invading my mind space there. And I got into an argument with former Giants running back Brian Jacobs over Twitter, where he did not like me very much. But that's a story for another day. So what else did I read this week? Frank Frazetta's Mothman, issue number 2. Fun fact, I didn't know this was an issue 2. I thought it was going to be a one-shot. It's not. What if Dark Spider-Gwen? I like the what ifs, and I kind of... These ones are noticeably darker, and I kind of like that. What if Loki? What if Dark Venom? Very cool. Noctera, the Nemesis special. It is evil. I don't think I'm continuing with it after this one anyway. I was a little let down by it, to be honest with you. Barnstormers number 1. I know this series I think is done by now, but again, I'm behind. I think it was Venom Extra Dark. Interesting thing I realized reading Scott Snyder's Barnstormers and Nemesis special, he's gotten a lot more cinematic in his writing, I think, after wrapping up Batman. Monstrous number 46. Monstrous number 45. This is a book I didn't think, not Monstrous. This next one is one that I didn't think I would like. And then I realized this is going to stay in my collection because this is a Mike Del Mundo cover. I got this one for free from Reggie. Untold Tales of I Hate Fairyland, number 1. And I love me some Mike Del Mundo, as you may know. Frog, Frog, I'm sorry, I didn't see you, sir. How are you? Yeah, I had the same kind of feeling with it too. Like I felt like, and the art in it is beautiful. Um, I was unfamiliar with the artist, at least I'm aware of here, Tula Lotoy. I felt like I was even looking at an old movie poster. Here's another one I got for free that I didn't expect to like, but I really did. I might try to read this digitally if I can. Firepower number 25. Chris Samney goodness, and Samney is also one of my favorite artists. He is actually kicking off his Battober 2023, so you'll be seeing me do that in October as well. TM Nerdy, how are you? We have both. I think Roscoe's still here too, but TM and Roscoe have been doing a show for a while. I've been checking out over the past month and a half or so, and I'm probably late to the party on this. Between the Lines, I love doing that. It gives me an excuse to draw every week and to really exercise that creative muscle. Um, yeah, great show. Check that out Monday nights. And look, if you're like me, you have a lot going on, clearly. So, I mean, I can't watch everybody live. I try to watch as many replays as I can, but I try to make room to watch certain shows live. And if I don't catch yours live, please don't be offended. It's just how it is. Usually Saturdays, as you might know, after this show, I will shut down all weekend just to focus on family stuff. So, and that's unfortunate because Sundays, I know there's a lot of great people who have a lot of great shows. It's just I have to balance that time out between work and family. Star Lord, number 1, Chip Zdarsky.
Yeah.
He's done?
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to give me, guys, you're going to give me a minute and a second. Princess Sally, number 3, Sonic the Hedgehog goodness. And Stillwater, number 18. The only thing I'll say about this is the only issue of the series I've ever read, and this is the last issue of the series. I got this for free again. This was one Reggie had sent. And every time somebody had mentioned Stillwater, I kept making a joke. Are you talking about Almost Famous? I Almost Famous is one of my favorite films. Stillwater was the name of the fictional band. Needless to say, in case you didn't know, this had nothing to do remotely with Almost Famous. You guys are going to excuse me for 1 second because the little guy is, done with his milk. I'm going to put him in his pack and play, and hopefully he'll be fine. Oh, I do need him, but he's going to be okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
You should be. He's fine now.
All right, I'm going to need him in a minute. So we're going to run our second hashtag giveaway while he's quiet. So again, this second winner is going to be into our September X11. How are you, X11? I'm going to keep you up on the screen for a minute because I'm going to come back to you in a second. This whoever wins this round is going to go into our poll for September. So, hitting draw. And I picked C3, of course. Make sure that you support C3, even if you can't tune in live. I would ask that you at least consider donating or something like that. And the winner, the second winner, Kenneth Bird. Kenneth, you are in the running, sir. I'm happy because I know that Kenneth won one of my very first drawings I had done. I had done he won a digital set from Legacy Comics. Honey, can you write Kenneth on a piece of paper, please? Yeah, I'm going to need you for another minute, too. All right, I'm going to get the little guy in his pack and play now. X11, I'm keeping up on the screen a little bit longer. I will be right back. So we have to give a topic for discussion while I do this. Kenneth, just Kenneth. Like from 30 Rock. Okay. Here's your thing. Here's your topic, just to discuss amongst yourselves. Mystique, overused, underused, or used just enough? Discuss. Be right back. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Are you going to go in the package plate up there, or do you need to be running around? Because I don't know if you can run around right now. Do you want me to sit with him, or just start from the packing plate first?
See how he is in the packing plate, if he starts screaming, and that's your answer.
Okay. Good, good. Okay. Woof. Okay, success. He is in the pack and play, and he's not crying yet. Hey, buddy. It's been a morning and a half, to be honest with you. So let's see. Never really cared about Mystique, but I say underused. She's used well. Currently MIA and presumed dead. Yeah, I saw her, literally fall off the cliff. Uh-oh.
You just jinxed it.
If I put up the gate, are you going to be able to? I don't want you to run. You know what? Can you put up the chair there and the gate over there? Because maybe if we're both over here, he's not going to run into the kitchen.
He's gonna go around the chair.
But I'm saying if we're both in here, maybe he won't. Okay. All right, guys. Hold on 1 second. I got to grab the little guy. Okay, you're going to help Dad. Okay. What?
Yes.
Okay. So do you want to sit really good here? Okay. Okay, so honey, don't go anywhere. I need you. Okay. So let me explain to you what we're gonna do. Come on, buddy. You want to run around? Come on, you're gonna help out Dad. No? All day. All morning. Okay, buddy. So let me explain. You want to sit down? You don't want to. Okay. He doesn't want to go down. He's crying on my lap. I'm going to throw the pillow over there. You want to sit right next to me? No? Okay. He is having a day. Okay, so what I'm going to do for the 300 subscriber giveaway, I have written each of the finalists' names on a piece of paper here. I'll show that to you in a moment. I'm going to have my wife, and this is going to be needlessly complicated, to be honest with you. I'm going to be placing names in this empty box. This was a Comics on Coffee shipment. You want to see the box? You threw it at me yesterday. Okay. He's looking at the box now. He's inspecting the box to make sure there's no hidden bottoms or anything. Can I open it to show everybody that it's empty, buddy? Thank you. Okay, so let's open it so I remember how. Remember open from Miss Rachel? There we go. Open. This kid loves Miss Rachel. So as you can see, the box is currently empty, so there's no duplicate names that will be placed in it. Here you go. You want to inspect, sir? He's one of our auditors here. Okay, so, honey, I need you. I'm going to show off. You're going to play with the balloons in a second. Yeah, you can play with this one for now. Yes, balloons will be a big part of this. And no, I didn't just get this for our giveaway. You'll hear more about this next week. You're at the flea market. Durs, get me something nice. So, I have written down the 4 finalists' names on this sheet of paper, on each little piece of paper. My beautiful wife is going to number these. She's not going to show me the number. Okay, so first is Trev. Just write a number between 1 and 4 on the back of it, and then throw it in the box. And do not show it to me, honey. Okay.
Should I fold it?
If you like. Okay, next. 3 Good Nerds. Great channel, by the way. I'm working on a little something nice for them.
Again,
Between 1 to 4. Not the same one that you just used. It's, once you've used it, it's gone. Lisa Babs. Lisa Babs.
Oh, he's busy now.
Yeah, he's busy now. And where'd you get that? Okay, shut the box, please. I'd show you, I'd put my wife on camera shutting the box, but she doesn't like to be on camera, as you know.
Locked.
Okay, the box is shut. I don't know if you can hear the papers. Probably not, because it doesn't work that way. So, I have next to me some balloons. I might have some extras. This is an extra. There you go, buddy. I'm definitely missing some. So here's 4. And yes, I'm making this needlessly complicated on purpose. 1. Not yet.
You're missing one. Did you?
3. I think there's one under the table.
Yes, all the way there.
And this one is going to be 2. So I'll do that right now. So this is what we're going to do. In a moment, my son is going to pick a balloon. But listen to me. Not yet. The first balloon he picks is not going to be the winner. The first balloon is going to be eliminated. And we're going to keep doing that until we get down to a single balloon. The winner overall, as I said, it can either get a slab from Shortboxed. What did I say? It was like $50 in value or under, or 25 and under? I think 25 and under. I'll go back. If it's 50, I'll adjust it, of course. And we'll talk about that shortly. The others are going to get some runner-up prizes. Comic Cap, how are you? I'll do a little sketch for you, just a simple pencil sketch, maybe some marker, black and white marker. Hold on, buddy. I need you. And I'll also give, a lot of people have been saying, Phil, when are you going to get a channel exclusive sticker? Oh, hold on. He wants to roam around a little bit. Okay, hold on. Just make sure you don't fall. And you're going to pop this balloon. So let's get that out of the way. This is what happens here every day. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Also, people have been saying, Phil, you don't have a sticker. That's right. I don't have a sticker because this isn't my job and stickers cost money. You'll hear more about that next week. But I broke down and got 3 stickers. Only 3 stickers. So it's a limited run. It cost 19 cents a sticker, which doesn't sound like much. But when you compare to, like, if I bought 100, then yeah, I mean, it is a lot because you usually get them for, like, I think a fraction of that. So the 3 runner-ups are going to be getting the channel exclusive sticker. Yes, it is a gift and a sketch. So if you're a runner-up, it's on you to contact me afterwards through IG. So I've got our 4 balloons. I ideally would let him run around and grab one, but he's only wants to run around behind me now. So, buddy, pick one of these balloons and give it to me.
One is going almost over. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, he picked it.
Okay, give me the balloon. Which one?
Put it back.
Give me the balloon. Can you pick a balloon, buddy? I kind of wanted the ducks. Okay, so by process of elimination, he's eliminated. Which one are you giving it to me? This one? Okay. Number 2, you gone. So, honey, open the box. Should I pop this or are you going to cry? And you tell me who number 2 is. Lisa Babs, you are not the winner. We'll put that right here and get rid of that.
Yeah.
Okay, it didn't land on the food. It's fine, honey. Okay, I'm getting the other. Okay, here we go. Yeah, don't pop it. I realized that after the fact. 3 balloons remaining. 1, 3, and 4. This is what I'm going to do. Buddy, pick a balloon.
He's going to.
Okay, you could go behind me first. That's fine. I don't want you to fall. We have a space here and a coffee table. Oh, he's picked a balloon. So that's why I try to.
Oh.
What did he pick? Number 3. Honey, who? Not yet, pal. Relax. Who's number 3? Can you show it to me? 3 Good Nerds. You gone. By the way, one thing I would really like to do, because I've been trying to check out people's content. I always get good ideas. I watched a little bit of, I'm going to say this wrong, Bizarre Breaks, which was a very fun channel. I really like her production value. I'd love to incorporate stuff like this. I just operate off the phone, so I don't even know if it's possible. But I don't know. Pick your favorite music to play right now. Okay, buddy. MT, Matthew. We got 2 balloons now. Pick one. Oh. Number 1. Honey. Who is number 1? Where'd you get that? You gone.
Go.
Wellbore, I'm blaming this on you because you just called it.
No.
You just jinxed it, buddy.
No.
Yes, I see you. The winner is number 4. Honey, tell everybody who number 4 is.
Trev.
No, say it loud and proud, honey. Trev, the shipping guru of course, is number 4. Trev, I don't know how you broke into my house and rigged it, but you did. And let me say this. Trev has now officially won the 100 subscriber giveaway, the 200 subscriber giveaway, and the 300 subscriber giveaway. So, Trev, let me know if you want a thing from Shortbox or if you want a, what do you call it? The hard plastic BCW boxes. And I'm still working on something special for Trev on top of it, too. But this one I could send you separately. Well, I guess if you pick the short box, it's a different story. But Trev, let me know what you prefer, and we will go from there. So what did we do this week? We didn't talk about our topic. I did highlight before X11 Bravo, who is still here. And congratulations again to Trev and to all of our winners. Again, to Where'd You Get That, Lisa, and 3 Good Nerds. Message me with whom your... what's this? He's gifting. My wife's hands are full right now. She'd be clapping as well. Buddy, you want to clap? You can clap. No? Okay. That's okay. Trev is gifting his win to Where'd You Get That? So, Cody, you tell me, do you want short boxing? By the way, I didn't wear this t-shirt on purpose. I just realized that right now. Cody, short boxed or BCW box? Trev, I will get you a sticker, and I'm working on a box here already. Tell me another sketch that you want. You think you have the most sketches I've ever made, Trev? And again, this is a simple black and white. He's okay.
Feather underneath.
Oh, I thought you were talking about stepping. I don't. Okay, I see it now. Fine. X11 Bravo, back up on the screen. I highlight X11 Bravo because he does a lot of great work for our veterans. We still have to get through October, but in case November's going to be a little bit busy for us, I wanted to mention this in case that, yes, we're all focused on C3. But if you have extra time, maybe some extra books or trade paperbacks that are sitting in your collection that maybe you want to get rid of, consider donating them to... Let it go. I'm just going to just scream. Consider donating them to X11, X11 Bravo on Instagram. Go to his page to learn more about what everything is. Yeah, because he'll put your books in the hands of a veteran who will appreciate it, and that's how you keep it going.
smiling.
That's awesome. And the bed prize whenever.
Look at him. Look at him.
Thanks, Ryan. Manny, I want to almost. Manny's been killing it on his sketches lately. Okay, you want to run around? That's fine, pal. Just don't fall. Manny's been killing it with sketches. I keep doing that. Keep mentioning Manny. Go ahead and look at his stuff at this point. X11 in the project is amazing. Yes. So go ahead, look him up on IG. Donate some of those books that you're just not going to read again. I donated personally the entire run of. I had 7 trade paperbacks, the entire trade paperbacks for Northlanders, and I think there was something else in there too. I might be wrong. Anyway, I definitely sent those there, and I'm just happy that I could pass them along to somebody who could appreciate them, let alone a veteran. Our topic of discussion, I'll keep this brief. I've said this before last year, and some people were upset with me, but this is just my feeling. You can disagree. That's the great thing. We could be adults and still be friends and not agree. Today, you know what today is, honey? If you go into any LCS in the country, today is Batman Day. DC has dedicated a whole day. You know, Batman's around 80-something years to Batman, where they will presumably sell more Batman product than they already do. What are you doing, pal? I got you.
Trying to reach your comics.
He's okay. Don't touch those. No, he's playing with the plastic. Yeah, look, LCSs will have sales. You know, they have sales. They'll have discounts. And look, always support your LCS. Yeah, and yeah, it is a good day to get deals. But I think DC and Marvel and DC and Marvel really the only ones who do it, because Marvel started Spider-Man Day, and then DC said let's have Superman Day and Wonder Woman Day. I think that they need to fundamentally change how they're doing this, and instead of celebrating the fictional characters that have been around since many of us are born, I think the only person I know of who is older than Batman is your father at this point. My father-in-law is 85, or he'll be 85.
No, he's 85.
He's 85 years old. Only person I know who's older than Batman. Batman is older than my parents and your mother.
That's not the only older person you know.
That's older than Batman? I don't know. I'm trying to. Who else is?
Your side isn't older than 85?
Nope.
Currently?
Nope.
The coffee shop. They not older?
No, they're younger.
Oh.
They're younger than my parents.
They were older.
Yeah. Look, again, go and take discounts of the specials, of course. But I would love it if DC and Marvel would step up and do what I consider to be the right thing and do something like Creator Day. Have a Jack Kirby Day. Have a Joe Kubert Day. A Joe Kubert Day would be amazing. Joe Kubert's a great artist. He was huge for both DC and Marvel. His sons are very talented. I feel he's not celebrated enough. You know, maybe I'm a little biased in that. His school is about 10 minutes from us. But yeah, I want to see a Creator Day. And, you know, it's kind of interesting that on top of it, recently we've had the news with Bill Willingham from Fables, who apparently said DC's not treating him right. He may or may not have... Right, buddy? At least you're not crying. That's fine. Yeah, John Romita Sr. Day I think would be great. I wouldn't mind John Romita Jr. Day either, but I know that's a little bit of a controversial take, a hot take, if you will. Yeah, he basically he got fed up. DC's not paying him what they said he'd pay him. Tired, buddy. So he's like, all right, I'm releasing Fables into the public domain, meaning anybody could create new Fables work trademark free. DC responded, which they don't typically do, and said, hey, no, you can't do that. It's our property. And then Willingham showed a picture on Twitter where he apparently has the copyright, and he acquired it somehow in 2010. So I don't know how that's going to unfold, but that's just kind of a byproduct of these things. You know, why not treat these characters right? And I understand that the classic reasoning has always been, hey, if we hire you to do art or writing, you were basically a hired gun. What?
Sticking out.
Okay, stop with the
Trying-
feathers, honey.
Just
We can
trying
do
to
this
grab
later.
it.
We're getting feathers out of our pillows, so we're trying to grab them before he eats them. It's generally a good thing. I could tell you the last time I went to New York Comic Con, I went to the Artist Alley. It might not have been the last time. It might have been right before that. This was right around the time the Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider film came out, the first one. You okay?
Yeah.
There was an older gentleman sitting at a table. No fancy posters, no prints. He just had a stack of Ghost Rider comics and a piece of, looked like Xerox paper. Said, I don't remember the guy's name. I'm sure somebody here will tell us. I created Ghost Rider. I got zero money from the movie. I think at that point he even had something like he was on, I don't want to say Medicare or Medicaid, but he wasn't in a good spot. Let's just say this. I gave him. He was asking like $10 to sign a Ghost Rider book. I gave him 20. Just said keep it. My point is that, and Mike, you kind of just said it too. Get paid and then complain about it afterwards. But I don't know. Like if you contribute so much into these characters, I think they should throw you at least a little bit of a bone. From what I've heard, DC was a little bit more generous with some of these things. I think one of the things they said was that Jim Starlin, got compensated from DC, and they didn't need to. It was just like, oh, here you go, which good for them. But I don't know. It's just something I think we should consider. I'd prefer if both the companies stopped saying, hey, we're going to have a Batman Day, and just started saying, hey, we're going to have a day to thank and remember our creators with whom we've really fleshed out these characters. But these characters are going to be around for a very long time, longer than us. Batman's okay. Spider-Man's okay. Look, that's the thing. These guys will always figure out a way out of a problem because they are written to do so. But as normal, everyday people like us, creators are going to be here for an infinite time of life, and unfortunately, they can't write their way out of a bad situation. So something to consider. And by the way, if you have an opportunity to support a creator, whether at a con or virtually or whatnot, and I don't mean Whatnot the app, but I guess Whatnot as well, go ahead and do it. You could change somebody's day that way. So I know this was kind of a different episode. I know I showed all the books I read. Is there any one that you guys want me to do a review of this week, or do you want my wife to pick one out? I'll give you guys a minute to, Cliff, well said, support the Heroes Initiative. I'll give you guys a minute to do that. And that was something, I've talked about how I feel like Marvel and DC are basically profiting off of social causes before. I would love it, like with the George Perez covers that Marvel just did, if they donated a portion to the Heroes Initiative. So again, wife choice. Okay, so Cliff is saying wife choice. Now she didn't see me. Mothman. Evil, I'm going to do that Mothman review for you. I'll ask I don't know if I should ask my wife too, because to be honest with you, I've seen that the reviews don't do as well. Well, maybe we'll review 2 comics. Honey, do a favor. Go into that pile. Don't just grab from the top. Pick, because she knows she's going to do that. Go ahead and pick one. Pick a comic that I'm going to review this week. So it's going to be Mothman. Don't do this one. Come on. You got to look into it. Dig into these, honey. Here. Oh, you want to pick one? So I'll flash them quickly. Stillwater. Princess Sally. Star-Lord. I can't keep doing that because he's trying to grab them all. Firepower. Untold Tales of I Hate Fairyland. We have Monstrous 45 or 46. Barnstormers #1. That's the one I was telling you about. I think you'd like checking out. Nocterra Nemesis Special. What if Dark Venom? What if Loki? What if Spider-Gwen? Mothman, Evil Mike is already picked. Mike, you and I might not agree on that, just to tell you. Epic, something epic, something epic. Iron Man, Storm, X-Men, and we have 2 Captain Marvels here. Storm. And Cliff wants Firepower. So you know what I'm going to try to do? Closing all nominations at this point, I'm going to try to do all 3. So it's going to be Firepower, Mothman, and Storm. Might be good, might be crap. As far as my review goes, we'll find out. Not yet. Matthew and I look at comics digitally, so I think I don't know. I think he's just looking at because they're shiny at this point.
Can you play with one?
I like the myth, and that's kind of what's throwing me off. But I'm not going to talk more about that. So we've got what's coming up this week. I'm going to be reviewing 3 comics. Apparently, I am going to start doing some more videos about artwork. I have been working on a big art project now that I need to wrap up this month. It's been going on for a couple months at this point. So I'm trying to push, hopefully get that done this week. Either that or I'm going to just go into my archives and my wife is going to look at some of my old artwork from a long time ago. Please remember to support Comics Curing Cancer. Support X11 Bravo. Look him up on IG. If you were one of the runners-up, message me immediately on IG. And what was it? Oh, C3. Yes, I almost forgot. Comic Book Community Awards. Please vote. I'm nominated along with Naman, Roscoe, Madam, and Austin LeMay. I think I got everybody. I might be wrong for community artists. I feel a little funny about that, to be honest with you, but we'll talk about that at another time. I'm also nominated for favorite channel in tier 1. I do not have a shot. I'm not going to lie to you, at least in my opinion. But look, just go and vote, support it. And I'm a big advocate of not sharing your vote. I kind of have a certain way about that. And look, I'm going to say this too. There have been some, I'm not going to say naysayers out there. There's been some, I think, I say negative comments about that, about the awards in itself from certain channels. And I say don't listen to naysayers. Brian has a very good take on it. If you have any kind of feedback, let Brian know about it. You know, he's a reasonable guy and he's got no reason to shut you down or anything. I'll be MI after this, so I hope everybody has a great weekend. Yes, same for here. So with that, I will leave you like I always do. You want to say it, buddy? Thanks, everybody, for watching. We all appreciate you giving us a little bit of time. Congratulations to the winners. Make sure that you come back next week for a very special announcement I've been teasing for a long time. I might actually even try to invite a couple people on.
Do the same thing as before.
Enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your week. Peace, love, and comics. Take care.